I hate to tell you this, but it took me 4 years to figure this out. Hey everyone, Mark Neustaedter, LPT Realty with my 10 years, 10 listens. I'm coming up to 10-year anniversary this week. I better get my button gear, get the rest of these lessons out to you guys. But what did it take me 4 years to figure out? What it took me 4 years to figure out is that my database is my business. And my business didn't really change until I started taking my database seriously. But in those first 4 years, I was on some teams, but I was chasing deals. It was inconsistent results, right? I always felt like I had to start over. When you're chasing the latest shiny object and it doesn't work, you don't even have the funds to really make it work. And the beautiful thing about your database is so much of it is low cost or no cost at all. So the big light bulb moment for me was in fall of 2019 when a realtor friend of mine suggested that I read the book Ninja Selling. Now I could stop the video right here because that book has changed my entire really life and career. It is an unbelievable book on not only how to work with your database, but it actually starts much more at the beginning about rewiring your brain. And that was a huge part of my development in this business. In January of 2020, I met with another realtor who had been doing the type of business that I wanted to do. And I realized one thing very, very quickly because he asked me, Mark, do you have a newsletter? I'm like, man, I don't have a newsletter. I've lived here since 1991. I know all these people I could be communicating with. And that day I went home and I started a newsletter, which has been going ever since. Your database isn't just a list. It is a living, breathing thing that can be your evergreen source of business for the rest of your career, but you have to create the trust with your database that you're gonna be their trusted source of real estate information. And consistency here is key. You need to be consistently communicating, not always about real estate, right? People want to understand that you care for them and not just are concerned about getting their next referral or getting their next piece of business. And here's a few quick tips on how to implement today. If you're watching this, start implementing this today, and that is a newsletter. I don't care if it's just through your CRM. I use a company called Real Info Box here in Calgary. They are fantastic. Make calls to your database and just ask them how they are. Show them that you actually care about them, not just about their future business. Focus on consistency over perfection, and you have to treat this like a long-term asset, not a quick win. I wish I had figured this out in year one, day one, not year 4. And if you feel like you're constantly starting from scratch, this might be the shift you need. Happy to share what I have learned if you want some ideas.